Alright. Let's see if this thing will pop up. Full screen, please. And then let me test this. Nice. Okay, so that works too. We're good-ish. Alright. So let's load where we left off last time. Which I think was here. Hey Eileen, how's it going? Hi Greg. I know Greg's played through this in one sitting. We'll see what happens with this one. I kind of wonder who Greg picked. What happened last time? Being super lazy? I mean, aren't we all? I'm super Doki Doki for your stream. How's it going, Stephanie? Alright, I'm gonna continue. I think last time there was like the weirder poems started coming out. Yeah. His yells kept waking you up? Okay. I kind of wonder what's gonna happen then. I'm waiting for the screwed up stuff to start happening. There's been subtle hints, not so subtle hints. I'm afraid of Monica so far though. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. Show us them lady skills. But I guess passion. I'm being boring. I'm going with like a girl next door, I guess. We'll see. Remember that the club... I'm only going girl next door because she likes to eat breakfast. That the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Oh, I didn't put the... I told Andy I'd do this for next time. Put the home improvement because there's so much Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday? Ski. Also, I should have drank more water. Oh yeah. Not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Where is she? Did Monica kill Sayori? You should have fried squid. Squid. Pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. You're saying you don't like squid. You of all people. What are you referring to, man? I'm sensitive to you by you of all people. Because it's right in your name. Huh? I don't think so. I need both of those buttons. I don't get the name. Squid and Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the Jake makes no sense in translation. Okay, what's Monica's name in the Japanese version? Taco? Something taco? Maybe? Yeah. I like how Monica is pretty much like outside of the game. Her last poem was creepy. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Ika is squid and jet. Oh. Why am I thinking taco then? It's because takoyaki. Oh, it's octopus. Got it. Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. She's spacing out again. Ah, sorry. Don't mind me. I think she drinks. Go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course, why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. Putting on a fake happy face. Hey, what's up, Ilex? I know Ilex is a Team Sayori so far. We have like 2 Team Yuri and like 3 like Sayoris. Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. All right. If you say so. I weirdly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Don't ask Monica anything, she's scary. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. What up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room with Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. There is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the only one asking you, Ian. Wait, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Ian. What? You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Made things awkward yesterday. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. Just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest. Monica is a computer, man. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is me. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? I shouldn't say too much, but in your save file it says this, this, and this. Sorry, it talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. So funny, Ian. Been dying for you to continue this game? I want to see what happens, man. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I've said too much. I'm sorry, but what do I know anyway? Didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I tried to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Tiffany gave you a basic idea. Apparently neither is Tiffany. She's just like watched other people play it. So let's see. I watched her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, to have fun with everyone else, but it's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly, how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? That feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Pause. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? This is like the best part so far. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay. So before, I've always showed it to Sayori first, because she was the friend. Still didn't really know everybody else. But non-game me wants to go Monica first, just because she talked to Sayori last. So Monica first, maybe? Also, her last poem thing was freaking nutso. Yeah. Monica. Hi, Ian. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. No pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'd also make me happy to see. Hey, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. She laughed at it. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Maybe I am Sayori. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little off today. This is why Monica first. I wanted to find out what happened. Tell you something? Well, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. Been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Freaking psychotic. Monica is gonna end up killing Sayori. Don't kill my best friend. Hold on. That reminds me, I need to change something up really quick. No, that's not it. What am I doing? I know what I'm doing. I'm being a bad streamer. So let me do this. Where'd it go? Okay, there. Hold on. I got this, guys. I just want to make sure we have this for here. No, I think I... Oh no, I didn't fuck it up. We're good, we're good. Didn't fuck it up. We're good at this. What's up, Carrie? I have a new thing to show, which is why I kind of started this late. Sarah's been acting so much happier ever since she joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Are you streaming today, Carrie, also, while you're here? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Carrie, you get to see Monica's creepy next poem. Probably. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Twillet? I'm gonna guess that's twilight. Twillet. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything... Oh, the lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Alright, going back to not creepy, but long. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. At least they didn't say load me at the end. It's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. See. Never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Oh, yeah. Oh, because they're 2D. I get it. Maybe. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, I want to focus on everything that we went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright. I almost want to do Sayori last. Just because she's today. So we'll go opposite of best girl, or not best girl to best girl, I think. So sorry, Natsuki fans. You're number 3. This one's alright. All right. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. That's what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, at least I'm trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, if you ended up just scaring me away. What if you just ended up scaring me away? That's, not like you would actually do that. You're right. You're 2D. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah. It's a new sound effect. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, she's gonna be the creepy, scary one then. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Oh, the elbow? Maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her palm up to me like nothing even happened. Oh, this is... She had what I thought was like the racist poem last time. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Okay? I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left long ago. In a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. We went from all the creepy stuff back to cutesy stuff, man. What the hell? Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Oh man, I wanted all the negative things again. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, then came up with a message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Huh. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. Just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. And now I kind of want to see Yuri's, since they thought they had very similar poems last time. Yuri. Well done, Ian. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. Glad. Sharing your writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid that this whole thing would be a chore. It's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club, but it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself? Man, I can't do it anymore. My voice. Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. And then it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe what's the most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. Kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Oh, my monitor is dying. No, stay connected, you. Let's see. Here, thanks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Try reconnecting my stuff again. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. Just meant that I respect your opinion. Let's see. Sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking. Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Okay? Would you like to share your poem now? Poems everywhere. A marvel millions of years in the making. Oh, it's a beach again. Okay, beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward and I return to Earth forevermore. Alright, we've gone back to not creepy poems about cutting yourself and stuff, so that's good. Is this the beach episode of this game? Like every anime has a beach episode? I'm worried that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Natsuki really told me about it. She did? Hold on, let me plug my crap back in. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. Supposed to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, one last person, but before I do this, let me Alt-Tab, put this on this side, because this keeps disconnecting. Poor Yuri? Yeah, she's a little sad. It's probably why she keeps talking about cutting bread. Bread. Her bread. I feel for Yuri. Yuri's like second best girl. Almost tied up there, I guess. Let's see what happens. Sayori. Sayori. Alright, nervous one. This is your best one so far. You ever cut fresh bread? Fresh? Yeah, I guess I have. I've cut like some like baguettes. Crusty and tasty. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Ian. Thanks. Mm-hmm. You've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Eh? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. It's from all the substance abuse. Get that nice crunch sound as you cut. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? Man, I'm Sayori because I took all sorts of naps today after a full thing of sleep. I only want to see smiles on your face. Alright? Hey Ian, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. The game is realizing that I keep going 2 different options. Naps are good. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, like cutting bread. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. I need to do like an emo transition or something. You don't want to get closer with everyone else. Of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Whoa! Calm down, anime me. So sometimes it's just easy to write when thinking about you. Sayori? Like original emo or modern? Like Gothic, Victorian era. I don't know. No. Ian, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Snacks. I bet it's snacks. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Ian. It's just a little rain cloud. Sorry you have to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? It's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I was going to play Papa Roach. That one song is messed up. We sang that at karaoke and it was a joke at first and then we kept reading the lyrics. It's like, this song is fucked up. As butt rock as it is, pretty fucked up. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, that means she's forcing me to walk home with one of the club members. If I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or do you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. About school shooting? Yeah. Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. I never noticed. Catchphrase? You don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh woo. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Uh-oh. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show me some decency. Oh, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Someone is jealous? First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. Being a racist? That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Natsuki only makes one flavor. The right flavor. Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. And as for Yuri, Yurikin is all right. Wow, nothing, Monica. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Oh man, I'm useless? No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. And Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. So determined all of a sudden. Focus. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves me, the one who's truly useless. Alright. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. I gotta make a decision. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Ian may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just trying to make excuses for Ian to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. Baking isn't. Oh god. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Ian to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Creepy. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry, go man. Just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. You're okay with this, right? Sure. In the end, it's up to you. That's what I'm good at, making decisions. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Dang. This is where he saved, because Monica told me to do that last time. Let's do it over this day. What am I gonna go with? Personally, I would just probably do the drawing stuff. Decisions, right? Monica's thing sounds boring, and she might kill me. I like cooking and stuff, but Natsuki's a meanie. I feel bad for Yuri because they felt like she didn't know how to do anything. And I can graphic design things. Like I can design a poster. I don't know what Sayori's doing because she doesn't have anything that she's doing for the weekend. And we just talked about that stuff. What do you guys think before I choose? Because I know I have a... Yeah, but you might get to cut some bread with Natsuki. No, Yuri. Yuri's the bread cutter. You've only seen her soon and haven't seen her dead. That's true. I honestly feel bad for Yuri, and I would probably be okay at, handling a poster, a banner. I've made posters and stuff before. We're good. But Sawyer was feeling bad. Let's see if Sayori is a jealous type. I'm gonna do it, everyone. Sorry. Sayori, everyone. I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you are about to say something mean. No. She's gonna say something racist. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Ian? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. It's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking to yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. You guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. But do you feel the same way, Ian? Sure. Guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Don't be such a sad girl, Natsuki. Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Ian picked me. Because I like making posters. Also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. Nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Don't look at me like that, man. Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I'm very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. See, even anime me is thinking about Sayori still. Kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Believe you. I have to see everyone do their best. Ganbatte. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Let's get out of here. Does that mean I don't get to write poem things? Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki at the door as they chat between each other. Turn around. Sorry, Andy, I didn't have a home improvement ready for today. I was working on something else. Sorry, I realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. No, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best ways. Yeah, sorry. Wait, are you sad about not having the Tim Allen or that I'm going with Yuri? Alright then, Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? Tim... No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. I don't want you to see my knives. Alright, in that case it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Oh dude, I understand that. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. I am. Don't underestimate yourself again. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Maybe a little bit? You don't actually think that, do you? She knows that. I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any reason other than you may have... Oh, any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I just help you because that's what I want to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself, excuse me, with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you were overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. I am too. They're not going to church? Heathens! After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. Can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Why are you thinking that, Anime Ian? You, been talking about Sayori all episode. Is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Anime me is a little too excited for that. It's already Sunday. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Gonna get some water or something more to drink before we continue, and then I will let's see if I can get a Tim Allen voice while we're here. I don't think it would be under Tim Allen. Home Improvement? Home Improvement. Okay. Home Improvement. Okay. Home improvement grunt. Grunt MP3. Oh my god. Somebody get me an MP3 of this home improvement grunt and I can put it in. Oh, I think I found one. Okay. Found it. I got it. Hold on. I got you guys. Where'd this go? Add. Yeah. Better than this. Hold on. Play audio. Sound file. Downloads. Tim Allen's Home Improvement. Open. Yeah. And then you guys let me know if you hear this. Y'all are listening? Can you hear this if I play it? Anyone? Nobody? No, Hold on. Nada? Where's that playing from? I should be able to hear that. Maybe I need to make it louder? I am playing it. Hold on, let me know if here, this should turn down the music. We can hear it. Okay. Someone's just being a... Damn it, guys. Alright, now I'm actually gonna get some water, but for now... Oh yeah, I'll be right back. You guys can see my shitty background setup. AKA this weird lamp behind me, just because I need light behind me. Nice shirt? Yeah, nice shirt. Hold on. I said, yeah, nice shirt. We'll make it available sometime. Maybe. Alright, it's Sunday. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. I feel you, girl. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about it. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. Uh-oh. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Okay, that's good. At least saying hi, rather than asking us to tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. This doesn't feel good, everybody. Doesn't feel good at all. I don't know what's gonna happen. Alright. The house is quiet. There isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Oh, thank God. Sayori. Okay. Not dead or anything weird. Passed out. We're good. Hi, Ian. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? There's a whole month crossed out over here. Excuse me. Whole month crossed out. Stitched up bird. Okay. This is normal? Yeah, I know. Totally normal. It's about literature. Oh, I get to do this. It's about literature. Sorry. / not sorry. That one was for Tristan Brown. Shout outs to Tristan. Somebody clip that for you, Tristan, and then send it to him on Facebook. He's a youngin'. He'll understand. Was that loud? I hope it wasn't loud. I made that literally like 10 minutes before playing the game. Oh man, OBS, you're my new Photoshop for a little bit. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Actually, hold on. Def peaked. Sorry, guys. For those of you who aren't in it, go ahead and type. I'll type it for you guys. Discord, ! Discord. You guys would like to join? This is where we normally have our Boom Gorillas Discord, I guess. That's where a bunch of us talk and play games. And what the fuck happened to my... Come on, game. Don't fuck up on me. Where'd you go? Well, that's weird. I don't know if anyone else can see that. Oh, on mine, it's like all messed up. Anyway, join that Discord. That's where a bunch of us are. If we're playing like multiple games or whatever, we'll be on there talking. In fact, I think some people are already using it for just talking and playing games and stuff. So feel free, say hello. Tag, I believe his name is Trashton on there if you want to send him that clip. Something have you. I have to read this on here because it actually does not show up on mine. Turn. I don't know what she said, but I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. This is a mess? You have not been to my apartment. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations. Wall decorations like a calendar? Game froze? Okay. It's lit. It's too lit. Hold on. I also recognize the same as on the bottom now. Yeah, I can see my mouse moving. Right. You haven't come, etc. You haven't come? Alright. Okay. Now it's good. Alright, thanks guys. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years. No wall decorations and Mooby the cow. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. I feel ya. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? See, she knew. That's good. Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sarah had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. Of course, Monica, the video game, told you. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? It's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, she's doing the Zoom thing like everyone is doing right now. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. She seems okay with it? There's more silence between us. Uh-oh. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something went wrong, or when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sorry, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Ian. Why can't it just be a little... Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. Oh, that's fucked up. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now, but this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. That's a weird thing to laugh about afterwards. Sayori, I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? You're listening to yourself right now. I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Nervous laughter. Sayori gives me an empty smile. Really put me in a trap, Ian. Oh, I don't have an it's a trap drop, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Ian? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Damn. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care into a waste by having them spend it on me? Alright guys, that's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Oh man, that's not a good thing to say right now. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Ian. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Damn, I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. And then the laugh. You're right that I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Ian, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Damn. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Ian, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Yeah, dude. Wait, it went dark on the screen? Or... Okay, no. I see my preview. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. Ian, the only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. What an artist, man. Or a comedian. Your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. She needs some bread to cut. No! The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yep. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel? No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Foreshadowing, they are not going to have a great time tomorrow. Should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. It's Natsuki, isn't it? Oh, Yuri. Thank goodness, you're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. The power of the loaf. I like me some good bread. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. It's a fancy room, man. There's a TV and everything. Our first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over. So, that's very considerate of you. Nah. I'd really be embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Why would you just go open in someone's like desk drawer, dude? Right away. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. Flashlight drawer. Yeah, man, that's where the lube is. Don't go searching in my drawers. It's fine. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrists. She put both of her hands from me in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I might have a few things planned that you can help me with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements. You know, mood lighting. Aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place, although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No. Not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? Can you guys hear my, like, beeping? So I can turn that off, actually. I did it again. This game does not like alt-tabbing. I'm kind of happy. Oh, yeah, see, it's frozen. Hold on. When I alt-tab, I think the game doesn't like... hold on. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. Nope, still stuck. Go away. Come back. You can relax a little. Right, the music is too loud to hear any background sound. I can turn that down for you. Settings. Alright. Return. You can relax a little. Relax. Does it say relax down there? Yeah, it changes. Okay. I brought some things for relaxation. Like wine? I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. If she pulls out a knife or something. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. Excuse me. I think that would be amazing, don't you? That would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Okay. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. On the bottom of a cylinder? In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Oh, okay. That smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? It's the jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? That's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. Does it? She needs Jesus? Oh boy. You feel warmer, your heart pounds more heavily. I mean, this is Sunday, right? You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? Does sound suitable. You seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the original origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding. Wait, we won't be using the paper for folding origami? What I'll have to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh, yeah? What will those be used for? I'm going to... Bet you are going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper into the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. It's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Ooh. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed than when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Or it's the jasmine. Here's a marker. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Of course she would do the cutting. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. She then reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Oh, shit. Is it happening? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Okay. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. Let's see if it crashed. Nope, okay. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting to be into, I guess. But I kind of think it suits you. This is my last resort. I'm gonna have to... No, I won't find a clip of that. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? That's not... Oh, that's a good one. That's not a knife. Uh, it is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the pointed knife with my index finger. Ow. Uh-oh, Ian, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be so sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no, a small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand, gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without worrying, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Girl, I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh. She's a fucking vampire? Is that what's happening? Please forgive me, I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Man, these people have no sense of personal space. Oh boy. Do you like biscotti? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. I feel embarrassed. How could I do something like that? It must be the Jasmine. It's the fucking Jasmine. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by my surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? She was not. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Ooh-woo. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return? Oh, I do need a Tina Belcher. What is happening, man? This isn't Lit Club, man. It's Lit Club. Sorry, headphones. Yeah, but I do need some Tina Belcher. I gotta write that down now. Thanks, Andy. Tina Belcher. Anyway, I gotta see how I can make that work somewhere. Rip headphone. Sorry. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Ian, yeah, I know. I'm surprised too. 3D me would not do that. Did you really just do that? Now we're even? Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Kind of. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird. I'm weird? Yuri giggles shyly. Oh, wait, hold on. I got this. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. See, that's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. Baka. Might be a good one. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner, and so I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Paint tablets? Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. If, like, Sayori is downstairs, I'm gonna laugh. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Okay. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes. I come in to see Yuri unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Oh no. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Okay, I'm trying to see if there's anything on her arm. No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. It's just paint? Yeah. Red paint everywhere. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. Her favorite soda is Big Red. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun, because you do crazy things indoors. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. I'm just bleeding. I don't know why you would wear like a white sweater if that's like the thing that you do. You could wear like a dark red or like Howard Dean for you. Bia! I just need that like one I gotta use that a clip from Dave Chappelle doing the Bia. She should have listened to Deadpool's advice. Yeah, she should have. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, you got a bit of red in you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. That's why I wear brown pants every day. Oh, the smell doesn't give it away if it's brown. Brown takes the smell away. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out, fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Ah. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. Oh my god, okay. It feels really nice. Ah, I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through silently parted lips. What is happening? Home Improvement is my favorite anime? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? She's freaking poisoned me. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. I sit on it and spin? I don't know what Yuri has. Oh boy. Alright. And suddenly her face seems to be much more closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Dude, you just talked to Sayori. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. Her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore that event that just transpired. Did Yuri... Yeah, Yuri was already at the house, Andy. I came out of Sayori's house and Yuri was waiting at the door. Walking side to side. Wait, is that bicycle song by what's her name? I hesitantly retrieved my own brush and came to following Yuri's example. Yeah, Ariana Grande. Yeah, that song is real subtle. That song is real subtle and shows I want to see your peacock, your peacock. I want to see. Okay. And that should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Okay. You should screen cap the finish filling the night sky with white dots. This game! I wonder if I can stream marker that or something. Hold on, I got this. Flash marker. Game. So every time I go out of the game, it messes up. Hold on, I got this. Or boop, boop. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I gotta do this again. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Still frozen? Come on, game. I'm really happy with the results. There you go. It should be going now. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Filling the star or the sky with white dots. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. Okay? I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. Wonderful! In that case, I don't think there's anything more of us to do here. Or there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. Right, you say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, I sprayed stars all over the floor, apparently. No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. The important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. She probably moaned accidentally. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. Dude, Sayori's like right next door, man. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Ian. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. It's so... pixelated. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Oh shit. Sayori? Oh shit, hold on. I got this. Do I have this? Awkward. Hi, Ian. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Ian. I'm utterly depressed and you did this. I just stopped by to say hi. I wasn't watching you in the window sucking on a girl's finger. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad, because now I can't kick your ass. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Oh man, this act. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Feeling embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well... I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. What in the hentai prawn is this? It is a sweet story about literature. Lego. Why does this keep turning off? Let me get back to this. It's about a literature club, and it's all about stories and poems. You know what literature is about, right? Lego, do you have your headphones on? Hold on. Why is this not connecting? Connect, you bastard. There we go. No, but I can hear. Don't do it. You don't have your headphones on? Come on, man. Okay, well, this one's for you, Lego. Lego, this is a club about books and about literature. Literature. You have speakers? Even better. Literature is lit. Oh, that's gonna be my new thing to bother the hell out of people. Dude, I've been playing around with a lot of stuff. More than Yuri and Sayori. Let's see, what are you talking about? Okay, it's still good. Get Carlitos to see that? Clip it, Lego. You can show it to him. Let's see. You know how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Ah, crying on the inside. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Ian? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Oh man, everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry. Man, I'm telling you, we're gonna find that same scene in the room, but it's gonna be just like feet in the air. It's true, Ian. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. Monica was right? I should just... Monica's right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Be fucking her on her... Caring about... Oh, Tarantino would love that because feet. Got it. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to assure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. This is... Thanks, Lego. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Yeah, stop saying you're weak, man. Ian, I like you so much that I want to die. Not good, man. Does not bode well. That's how I feel, and... Stop saying that. I don't want you to hurt anyone. Oh, anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm. Okay, and squeeze her hand in my own. You remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you? Fucking 2D Ian, don't, Oh, no! Don't do this, game. Choices, folks. What? I need y'all's opinion. Do we friend somebody? Do we friend zone somebody? You know you love her. I mean, she doesn't cut herself. Not that, you know, that you shouldn't love somebody who does or whatever, but alright, I think this definitely makes us... Do childhood friends ever get any love? I don't think so. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, thanks for the follow. Sure, man. I appreciate it. At least it's not ice, wallow, and come, whatever. Thanks for the follow W. Alright. Alex and I are still Team Sayori. I'm sure the others will be mad. That's okay. Oh, I should have saved. I should have fucking saved. Sip? You're not in STDFW chat? No, man, I'm not cool enough, Lego. F's in chat? No! Oh, eh? Those are my true feelings, so there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. We're learning from Jessica. What? F for not saving? Oh, yeah. F's in chat, everybody. It helped me realize that you chose the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this. Oh man, you can't say she's the cool sis when you have multiple sisters. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Ian. Oh, I get a hug. Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Is this really okay? Older one and I both acknowledge it. Alright. As long as you're all on the same page. Yeah, it's okay. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. Aw, I want to be with you forever. Me too. You guys are in high school. You'll meet new people in college. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me, but why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? Depression fucking sucks, Sayori. They're not going away at all, Ian. It's okay. Might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. I'm like Winnie the Pooh. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other, so I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Oh, I'm sure it'll go badly after the first date. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. Yeah, but now Yuri's gonna be all mad and she's the one with knives? I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Ian. Sayori gives it me once again, smiling sadly. Even when I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? What's the best thing? Oh, I missed the eh! I don't understand what Sayori means by that. Charcuterie carving? Yeah, I really don't want her to cut up any of my salami. I'll cut my own salami, please. I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me? Yeah, I don't know what's best for you. Shut your mouth, 2D me. It's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. Oh, you can hear at Facebook chat right now? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. No, that's not on. Yeah, I can close it later if I need to. No one's telling me I chose wrong, so we're okay. That's your... It's Monica. I know what you're doing. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Saya is the most important person to me. I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. That's way... Yuri has entered the chat. That's way in the future, dude. Day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one where I'd like to be walking down to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Ian! You're the first one here, and thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. This is got all sorts of bad things happening. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. F's in chat, man. I should have not I should have saved. I say that, but I suddenly remember that Sayori told me yesterday, and suddenly I feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Alright, Alex, man, I'll see you later. You can catch the rest of this and see what happens. What time is it? It's 10:30? Alright, it's been 2 hours. I'll get to like some stopping points sometime soon. But maybe I should go on to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her. Why do I have to take responsibility for her? I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Fucking peeping Tom. What? Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Time to abandon the street. Exchange, Monica, you know about that. Of course I do. I'm the club president after all, you psycho. I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Creepo, man. Oh, I missed it. Hold on. Let me put that on a button or something. A physical button. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a little chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets, laid it out on my desk. Why is there no music? Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. Okay, maybe I read this first before we do anything. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. What the fuck? Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Yeah. Okay. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh boy. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Ian, what's wrong? Sure, nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written, but more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Oh no. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Man, I might not be able to stop right now, everybody. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Shit's gonna happen. I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's not what she needs. The same as they always will. I reach Sarah's house and knocks on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Oh, shit. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sarah's room, I knock on her door. Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. It's kind of a breach of privacy. Shit. Should I save it right now? I go to the very last one. All right. Kind of a breach of privacy, but she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Fuck! I fucking knew it. An exception has occurred. File game script, chapter 5, reply, line 307. See traceback text for details. Yep, this game. What the fuck? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry, wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sari I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sari needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Alex left at the wrong fucking time. Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. Am I swarming through the... Can you tell me everything I could have done to prevent this? I walked her to school and remained friends with her like it's always been. Is this gonna make me have to go through parts of the game again? Is this meant to happen? I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, dude. It is not lit. Not lit. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset or try something different. Dude. I had only one chance and it wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Is that like... Wow. What the fuck? What? So you had to go through again? Wow. This game is meta. Fuck, I didn't save before. Okay, maybe that is an ending for today. What the fuck? So what happens if I click this? It just makes you... Oh. Oh, what the... The game is corrupted. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is... My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but is the kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. And I would get tired of waiting up, but if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel... However, I just sign out in front of the construct and let blah, blah, blah catch up to me. Wow! It's a normal school though, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and... Oh! I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I met some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just sitting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. So is the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, fuck you, Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? I've just been looking for some supplies to use from my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really, you quit? I also can't stand all the politics. Man, so I'm kind of wondering if, like, you can replay this game and everything is, like, different. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget published. Okay. Especially in that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting to make a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? There's only 3 of us so far? So yeah, I find new members for something that sounds so boring. Are all the girls gonna end up just like dying somehow? But it's really not boring. Literature can be anything, reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Like, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She's always insisted that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. But besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? You could at very least visit my club. It would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Aha, awesome. You're really sweet and you know that. I bet you if I load previously, it won't let me redo any of the stuff to make sure that Sayori doesn't get all hung up on things. It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for... So I wonder if I should not save this and try something different. I'll look for the materials around this time. You're more important. Oh my god. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Monica is the game. Hey, sorry, don't get hung up on things. Oh my god. I timidly followed Monica across the school and upstairs the section of the school. Okay. Monica, full of energy, swings open to the classroom door. It's kind of hard to continue considering what happened. I brought a guest with me. Girl 1? Oh shit. Eh? Oh, sorry. Guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Wait to kill the atmosphere. What happened? Oh, Yuri's name was said girl number 1. And then like it kind of flashed something weird. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Ian. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess, you're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Totally normal. No, so I just restarted. So new game had all the weird like lettering on it. So I just clicked on it just to see what would happen. And like it gave you the weird parts of the game. Natsuki's, her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. I want to see what happens when they talk about Yuri. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Okay. Girl number 1 is Yuri. Who appears? What about someone like Natsuki? It's nice to meet both of you. Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? Sorry. This seems normal now. I didn't forget that. Did you replay this? I'm gonna guess like most of you have played this once or maybe more than once. I honestly want to go back and see what happens. Unless the whole point is to keep playing the games and then you fuck up and one of them dies until the very end, you're left with like the last only person in this club. Damn, dude, this game is fucked up. I just happened to run into him. Someone died? Some tea, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Ian? Here he walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across the room from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As the president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Start something brand new, like a new game? Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. And make school events like the festival that much more important. I want to get to the festival, man. I'm confident that we can all... Okay, right, Natsuki? Well... Natsuki... Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down. This is pretty much like the same game. Is there anything behind? No. It's just the classroom. On the chalkboard. There are papers. Here, do you want me to... Here, I can remove it real quick. It looks like this. So nothing. I don't think. Unless it's in Japanese. Something really creepy. Like Sayori was here. Man, you keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Oh, it's frozen again. I don't know why it does that. Still frozen. Streaming soon. New game. This game does not like Alt-Tab. Sayori, who's that? You guys are mean. Sayori was the girl that I was trying not to hurt. Oh, this game is not lit. It's not. It's all Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. Natsuki means mean, or seems mean. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna save this as a. Oh my god! It got rid of all the saves. It got rid of all the saves? No way. Is that for real? That's not true. Are you on any of the other pages? Oh, this game fucks with you, man. This is your first time. Oh my god. Girl 1. So in order to see if anything different happens, you have to like reinstall this game? Alright, I'm gonna save this game in a spot that I remember not having anything. Dude! Let's see if this is still fucked up. It's still fucked up! Oh no! So that just means I have to go through all this again? Oh my god. Well, this might be something that I have to do like longer on like a longer day or something. Because now it's 11 and we've been doing this for like 2 hours. I don't even know if I can get back to like where I kind of was. Someone tell me that this is how the game actually is and I just didn't fuck up something. Or I mean, yeah, this is my first playthrough. I really have a good way of answering that manga. Keeps quite that much of a reader, I guess. This is what happens, man. So if this game is teaching you anything, it's don't let anyone into your life, because they will. Bad things will happen. Damn, what am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? How do I continue this, man? Let's see. Yuri chases the rim of her teacup with her finger. My fates are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems to. This is like the same stuff. Is this why they have an auto? Deep psychology elements usually immerse me. Dude, this is probably why they have an auto. I've been reading a lot of horror lately, huh? I read... This is... What's that movie? Groundhog Day. So Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. Suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Real? A story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Dude, I totally want to watch other people play this now. I hate horror. Why is that? Well, I just... Okay, this is pretty much the same stuff. Never mind, that's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Gives you that idea. You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give that back. Now I kind of want to know. You write your own poems? I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Why don't you share them sometime? No, Natsuki averts her eyes. You won't like them. It's not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. It's more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your... I want to go back and reload my old game. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? FOMO, guys. FOMO. There's some work you can help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Okay, I want to get to the writing part next. Because I bet you the words that associate with Sayori aren't going to be there anymore. They're going to be like crossed out or something. I mean... I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president. After all, I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides that, we have a new member. Seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Ian? Hold on, there's still one problem. Now that we've reached the moment... most important topic, I've only come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Excuse me, but I'm sorry. I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Ian. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. They're all standing on their tippy toes. We need 4. Alright, I'm gonna have to remember that we need 4 for when it's only 2 of them the next time we play through this game. I've been trying really, really hard to find new members, and if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible. I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in the situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So Friday's okay. The same as last time. I'll join the literature club. 1.1, the girl's eyes light up. Do you really mean that, Ian? Sure. Could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. Oh, jeez. You're super pissed. Ian, I'm so happy. Oh, you know what? No cupcakes this time. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? I'll do everything I can to give you a great time. They're all going to die now. I know it. Someone makes cupcakes? Yeah. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more, probably gonna say, I know what you did in the last game. Can I really impress the class harmonica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. See you tomorrow. I can't wait. Then I depart the club room and I make my way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. And then they will off themselves in a terrible way. I just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Just a dating sim, dude. I have unlocked a special poem. Would I like to read it? Oh, man. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. What the fuck, man? Papa, can you hear? Look, they're sad. And there's only 2 of them now. What the fuck is happening? Is there like a weird, like, abusive dad thing gonna happen now? Oh, man. Well. Alright, I'm gonna pick words again. Just random ones that come to me. Maybe after what has happened, they might be more hopeless. Or destiny? No, that's not true. Destiny. Esther, pure. I don't think there's any more of the words that associate with Sayori. Yeah, who's Sayori? Milk. I don't know, puppy. Rain cloud, giggle. Pain. Empty. Exalt, laugh, prayer. I would like to flee. Question, ocean, climax, friends. How about God, breathe? Sure, friends. Aura, alone, unstable pleasure. Guess this game is unending, man. Oh no, childhood friends. Vibrant feather, vacation, anime adventure, variants. Fucking yeah, variants. Cage, twirl, heartbeat, shame, sing, sure. Some of these are still out there, I think. I don't know which ones are necessarily the Sayori words. Fuck, heartbeat, I guess. Extraordinary, sticky whistle, marshmallow, skipping. Oh, extraordinary. Games. After image is what's happening now. Effulgent? Alexa, what does effulgent mean?
The adjective efficient is usually defined as
not efficient.
Best possible manner with the least waste of time and effort.
Never mind. Alexa, stop. Passion. Man, and right now, because my best friend is not here and is no longer existing in this world, cry. Definitely a misfortune. Jump, peaceful, massacre. It's wonderful. Misery. Poof. Wasn't active, shining forth brilliantly radiant. Oh man. All right. Yeah, Twitch doesn't really like formatting or anything. Time. Man, it's been a tragedy. It's gonna be all Yuri stuff because of what happened, man. Precious. Yeah, precious. Existence. Anxiety. Oh no! Why are you in this one, man? Papa? I'm gonna do pop. I'm choosing pretty sad words. I mean, it makes sense, man. There's somebody like not in this group that you thought was supposed to be in this group, and I can't go back. If anything, I'm where's is there? Here, Papa. All right. Well, Monica. Freaking Monica. Okay, I'm gonna save this. I guess here. And I think I might just end it for now. I actually do want to know where the fuck this is gonna go. I don't know if like people would watch like longer. If that's the case, I might like do. I might, because I wouldn't play this on Saturday, I don't think, but I might play this like, you know, Saturday afternoon and see what's going on. People can jump in or whatever. But yeah, I'll stop for now just because it's like a good jumping off point for like next time. So sorry for busting everyone's eardrums with the It's Lit, but I'm happy I got to put that in there. Let's see who jumped on. I got a follow from somebody called Thanks for the Follow. And then I know Eileen was in here earlier. Thanks for jumping in, Eileen. Andy, who else is in here right now? Lego looks like he's still in here. I think it's a couple of bots really, but yeah, I wanted to jump in. Thank everybody for jumping in. I'm gonna see if I can throw people to another streamer as well. While I have you. Maybe something less depressing, or maybe there's somebody else playing Doki Doki that we can throw people into. I really want to talk about what the hell is going on here then. So, oops, I can hear myself, double of myself actually. I'm gonna toss you over to another person from the group that Jeremiah is with, if that's cool. His name is Harry Hair. He's part of that group, and he was somebody who started streaming like a little while ago, and then all of a sudden, like, he got kind of big. He has like a lot of people following him, and I think it was because of TikTok. So I don't know what this game is, but I am gonna toss him over to y'all, or I'm gonna toss y'all over to him, since I did for. He's playing something called Pajama Sam. That seems interesting. Anyway. Again, guys, thanks for joining us. I'm gonna start this raid. And then I'll see y'all. Pajama Sam's is classic? I don't know what that game is. I'll probably watch it for a while. Alright. I'll see y'all later. Thanks again.